the first day of Christmas, Mr. Yours gave to me a Max Mengshang Elder Dragon under the tree. Second day of Christmas, Mr. Yours gave to me 2 billion pink gems and a Max Mengshang Elder Dragon under the tree. Third day, 100K stamina. Fourth day, 445-day March speeds. Fifth day of Christmas, Mr. Yours gave to me. Five level 10 voyage cakes. 4 March speeds racing. 1 cake stamina. 2 billion pink gems. Max Mengshang Elder Dragon under the tree. Score, it's Elder Dragons. 730-day speed up chests. 8 Amaterasu sacred dragons. 9 radiant and firm dragons. 10 level 10 steam mono cakes. 11 max shaw poor sieges. 12 level 10 side another cakes. 11 sharp pours, raging 10 steam on. 9 radiant burns. 8 Amaterasu 7 speed up chests. 6 core X roaring 5 level ping tight cakes. 4 March speeds. 2 Ben into case stamina. 2 billion pink gems.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys for stopping in. I'm the Mr. Yours, and today we're playing Evony the King's Return on PC. And we are bringing on NEF from server 68 onto the stream to say hi. How you doing? Why do you play this game? We're going to make sure that they're going to have a couple of drinks tonight, too.
Subscribe for more pink gems.
Who do we got? Who do we got? Sophie, what's going on, Sophie? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Growler, what's going on, Growler? How you doing, bro? Chewy, what's up, bro? How you doing? Garth, my man, what's up, buddy? Stony, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate being here. Danielle, welcome to Gamma, baby. Thank you for the love and support, my guy. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Young Dad, what's going on, my guy? Thank you for being here. Monty, how you doing, my man? Who do we got? Alan, what's going on, Alan? How you doing? Leanne, how you doing? Leandry. Riot. Yuki, what's up, baby? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling better. Hot Diggity Dog 90. I fucking love that name. Good shit, my guy. Good shit, eh? Hot Diggity Dog. Sneef, what's up, Sneef? What's up, Warchild? What's up, Chaos? How you doing, my guy? Chaos, I owe you a video still, dude. I just haven't had time, my man. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I owe you a damn video, my guy, and dude, I'll get to it. I'm so sorry, okay? Hold on. I think Jamini's busy. But I need to hunt down a few songs real quick. Okay, I found one. So this is Jamini's version of NEF during the call for tonight. And we're going to be bringing them in here in just a few minutes, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget, I am not a professional Evony player. If you're looking for professionalism, these ain't the players. I'll show you how I play, how we play, and what we do. How to enjoy the game. How to spend money. But besides that, I ain't no whale. I ain't got no tricks on my sleeve for you. What did I just miss? What did I just miss? Thank you for sub, my guy. Much appreciate you. NEF's number 2 in the game? Are they? I don't know. I don't keep up with who's on top, who's on bottom in Evony anyways. I mean, outside of Evony I do, but not here. Not here. Zondor, no clue why it's getting back. Dude, I don't know. The YouTube names are all messed up. What's up, Thai? How you doing? Thank you for stopping. Appreciate you being here. Let's go take a look at their hive real quick. Then we're going to give them a call. You guys see how amazing this team looks? So currently they're on server 68. 1.6 trillion. Who says we can't handle C1? I don't know, but we're going to find out tonight why that's in there. Babes 45. Lucas 45. Raven 46. J Sky 44. Sticky Bun at 45. We have Thought at 45. We have Blank Name at 46. We have Short Bus Hero at 48. Damn! This gentleman over here, this lady over here at 101 bill at 48. Holy shit. Ludwig, Jim Sack, well-known players, both 48 right now. Then we also have Huntress up in the corner over here, hiding away in the corner. Currently 48. Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. So just so that way you guys are all aware, I want everyone on the same page right now, right? I want everyone on the same page. This is unscripted, all right? This is not some, just like any other time we have people on the stream. We have not talked about what we're going to talk about, where the conversations are going, how we're going to enter the conversations, or none of that shit, all right? I reached out to Huntress and said, hey, you want to talk about stream someday? Huntress was like, sure, let's do it. I said, all right, what are we going to talk about? I don't know. We're going to find out when the time comes. So they're going in blind, I'm going in blind, and you guys are coming in blind as well. So who knows where this is going to go? It's going to go good or it's going to go bad? We don't know, but we're going to find out, right? Which is why it makes it interesting. So you got, should we give him a call? I imagine that you're a bottom since you drink White Claw yours. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You guys ready? You guys ready to bring them on? Should we give him a call? What do you guys think? What do you think, chat? Let's give him a call, huh? You guys ready to give him a call? That's a beautiful hive they got there. We only covered a few of their keeps too, not even all of them. What's up, Tony T? How you doing, my guy? Thank you for stopping in, bro. Appreciate you being here. Hope all is good. Hope all is well. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Do I have a stream delay on? I hope not. All right, let's give them a call. Let's give them a call real quick. Why aren't you Big T again? That's a good question, dude. I don't know. Well. Look what the cat dragged in. How you guys doing today?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. You are you ordering Pizza Hut right now?
No, you called Pizza Hut.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
Oh
She
man.
started too early. I'm sorry for that.
Dude, trust me. That's nothing. I've had worse.
What's up?
Same old.
Damn it.
So how are you guys doing? I got to say, first and foremost, thank you for agreeing to this. I think it should be pretty interesting.
Thanks for having us. We're excited. It's good to get out of our sometimes I think like we're a little bit introverted, so it's nice to get out, try to talk to people.
Yeah. Was watching your stream opening just now, and you said no script, so I'm just throwing mine out.
Yeah, that
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
how I feel about
we
that.
did spend like 5 hours
Yeah,
earlier
I'm
today
sorry.
writing scripts and
No,
like
I know, but
checking with our PR team to make sure that we could like
shit.
say these things.
No, we're live right now. You guys weren't supposed to say that. Remember?
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
I missed that. Oh, that
wait.
was on page 1. My bad.
Yeah. Man.
Okay. We came up with like a rule though for this call. Okay. So
Ooh, I'm
every
curious.
anytime any of us say the word team, we all have to take a sip.
You came to the right place, Huntress. You came to the right
Okay.
place. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So yeah, you know, obviously I'm a lunatic. I just like to do things and see how they go, right? Like none of my stuff has ever really been talked about beforehand. So this is a very open conversation. we have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. Obviously, you guys are NEF on server 68. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves? Don't be shy. It's okay.
Yeah, don't be shy, Hunt.
Hi.
Let's go in order of
Okay.
who
Of-
joined NEF first.
Ooh.
All right. Let's.
Okay. Well, I made NEF on the first day of the server, so I was first. I'm Hunt. I've been the R5 of NEF for it's been 6 years in November, so I can't believe it's been 6 years. We started on server 136, Continent 2, and we're merged into old crusty server 68, which is a whole nother story. But yeah, R5 here, and then 13 joined the server day one, but he fucked around in other alliances for a little while and then joined itty bitty NEF. I don't know, maybe like 2 months in, but you can go ahead and introduce yourself, 13.
Yes, Hunt said. I started the server the first day it opened. At the time, I'm honestly not sure. I think it took like 2 months to open 1 or 2 servers at a time.
Yeah.
Unlike today, obviously. And yeah, when I joined in, I was like just watching the field, watching players, like see what's up. But I just joined a low-key alliance, was just chilling. And then I noticed that NEF was just shooting up the ranks. It felt like they knew each other from the very beginning, and I was like, oh wow, like, this shows promise. So I decided to join there. Truth be told, first it did not work out, and I left.
Aw.
And then yeah, nothing major, and then all the other alliances starting to die out, and I was like, okay, like let's give this another chance, and here we are.
And here we are.
Oh yeah.
And then Hid joined, I don't know. Go ahead, Hid. A few years
So the
later.
story all starts out at the very beginning of the server. So I was not on 136 when it first came out. I was actually on 133. So our servers were made right around the same time, and SVS was a lot different then, where it was like you faced the servers directly beside you very often, where like I don't hear about new servers doing that as much anymore, where it was literally every weekend you would face someone between 130 and 140, and it was just that the entire time. So I ended up joining NEF in probably like early 2022 officially, after about 3 years of just being around the group of people that was the original C2 and eventually joining.
No kidding, huh? How did you guys all start Evony? How did that come about?
Well, I played another game. So I always have said I'm not a gamer, but I did play a game before Evony. It's called War of Thrones. It's a very small game, but like very similar to Evony. And that, like, we killed that game. We VIG'd it.
Oh, jeez.
It was like destroyed. We like dominated it. There's nothing left to kill. Like, and so everyone
Anther,
just
my
kinda
man.
quit. And then I heard some people going to a new game called Evony that was like very similar but more complex, which it is. And so I waited like almost a year, and then my friend Maiken was like, okay, like we're gonna join in November when the next server opens. And at that time it was like, I don't know how long you've been playing, Mr. Yours. How long have you been playing?
Oh, jeez.
Like 4 years?
God, I hope not. I'd like to say maybe 3 years now. Conservatively.
So when we started, it was like the Wild West. There was no Discords. There was even no rally team was like not happening yet. And the servers were released like a lot of time in between. So server 68, which we ended up getting merged into, was 4 years older than NEF, like 136. That's how much space was in between. And that was like right before COVID. And then COVID hit and something happened with Evony, and they just started like rapid releasing servers, and the whole game changed after that. But
we'll blame COVID.
Yeah, we'll blame COVID. And so I kind of came into the game like, okay, I did this in another game, like, can I replicate it here with the same success? And I had a couple friends with me. All of them have quit,
Oh,
unfortunately,
I'm
because
sorry.
Ebony's like a different animal. It's really like complicated. Like there's so many different. The mechanics are way different than our previous game. So that's how I ended up here.
No kidding. That's pretty neat, though. I mean, was anyone dragged in because of the puzzles?
No.
Puzzles did not exist
Yeah, they did not.
when we started playing.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're dinosaurs, as people like to call us now.
Damn, you some old fuckers, huh?
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah.
are. Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
not in real life. Not in real life. Don't get it confused.
In Evony time, yeah.
In
Evony
Evony
We're
time.
young and spry in real life.
I wasn't judging your real life age. I promise you. All right, I promise. Not yet,
Um,
anyways.
Actually 13, you played like OG Evony. That's how you
Yeah, I
came here.
did. Yeah. So I played OG Evony, stopped at Evony H2. That's when I stopped because I was, just focusing studies at the time. And then time passed, and then suddenly I just out of nowhere
see you, Thoth.
see an
I
ad
see you, bro.
for Evony the King's Return, an app, and I'm like, no shit. And yeah, like curiosity beat me, and yeah, after that I've been here, and yeah.
And you haven't looked
Simple.
back since, huh?
Haven't looked back since. Yep.
No kidding. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. No, Evony is definitely a complex game. I played a game called Game of Thrones Conquest before this.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, it was kind of the same idea. But inside of Game of Thrones Conquest, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Game of Thrones at all.
Of course.
Not,
Okay, so
well,
picture.
Game of Thrones, yeah, not the game.
Wait,
Right.
like what do you mean you're not familiar? Like the series?
Oh, I am familiar with
I know it
the
exists.
Yeah,
I've never seen a single episode.
What?
series. Okay. Just
Wow.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Wow, who
Get out of
said
here.
that?
Sorry.
Fucking boot him.
I'm booting him. I'm booting him tomorrow.
Oh, fourth
Even
time.
now.
Here we go. Okay.
So
Boy, do I have some stories for you.
if you wanted like a really competitive game, like picture Evony on steroids, right? So
What?
no, I'm serious. I had to quit that game because it affected like my real life a lot more than Evony does. So instead of having one throne, it rotated bi-weekly. So one weekend would be smaller thrones, and if you're familiar with Game of Thrones, you'd have like King's Landing, Winterfell, the Eyrie. Like this weekend, those 3 spots would open. So like everyone on the server would fight for those 3 thrones, right? And then the following weekend, they'd have smaller ones like Hornwood and like just smaller houses would open up. Every weekend they'd rotate, so it was just a bloodbath every weekend, no matter what you did, and it was highly competitive, and it was badass. It really was. Don't play it, by the way.
It sounds like it kind of takes over your whole weekend.
It does, and it's worse than Evony as far as like time consumption goes. Because you have to be on. Bubbles don't last more than I think it was 24 hours. It was horrible, but fun.
Yeah. I'm glad that Ebony's like, I feel like it's manageable, like I do. I feel like, and when you're on like a good team.
Oh
Sorry,
shit! Take a sip.
Oh man, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. You can salute. You can like have a lot of players in NEF are there. No one is like 24/7 in the game. Like everyone has like a pretty rich real life outside of NEF. So it's nice because like everything's organized. So like you can like I could just disappear for 3 days and it wouldn't be a big deal, So that's what's nice about I think building a good team. Oh, sorry.
Oh, cheers.
No,
I
knew
like
this
you,
was
Huntress.
gonna happen.
I'm sorry. I knew that was going to be the word that was going to get us. We really. What's another word to describe that? Pod.
I don't like it. It doesn't sound fitting.
Nah.
A unit. I like unit.
I like drinking. Continue.
Okay. But anyway, so, that's good that it's not. I mean, it's good that it's manageable. I think that's why I think we played so long for 6 years is because, you can still like I've made like good advancements in my career and personal life, like while still playing Evony. So that's nice. That was just my point.
No, that's awesome.
Anyway.
That's good. That's really good. So I mean, I don't want to sound like an asshole, okay? But I think the only reason why I really knew about NEF is because I ran into Huntress one day. I forget where, when, or how, but we ended up talking a while ago briefly, and I just kind of joined you guys' server, like the Friends of NEF, and occasionally I just get a notification someone posts something there, and I didn't realize how big you guys were up until today, which is good, right? Or is that bad? I'm not sure.
That's good.
I think it's fine. It's probably
Yeah.
better for your mental health if you don't keep track of all of that.
Yeah.
But because I've heard of you guys in the past, and I'm just gonna throw this out there. I heard that you guys used to have someone else on your team that a lot of people didn't like.
Killfest.
And somebody that's very close to me was not happy that I was intertwined with NEF because of the old person that used to be part of your team. What's the history of NEF? You know, I know I got the three of you guys in here right now, but it seems like you guys have a history that's kind of like unspoken.
I think in like, so NEF is kind of like an alien, I feel like, amongst in the top tier of the game, because we really do our own thing. And I think about maybe 2.5 years ago, there was a pretty big shift in the top arena, and we just didn't subscribe to it. We didn't like the sportsmanship of it, and we really turned our backs to it, and that pissed a lot of people off. And it created, if you think of like the top teams, since our size is so big, we end up facing each other so much that it's almost as if it's a server itself. So there can be like a lot of drama within the top teams because
Whoa.
it's like one giant server.
Cheers.
So yeah.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
okay, going. And so
Let's get
I
Huntress
think
drunk.
NEF was just like going to the beat of our own drum, and we're like, I don't want to subscribe to that. I don't want to be a part of that. And so that did upset a lot of people, and like coalitions that were being made of like titans and things like that. And so NEF became kind of like a little bit of like the dark horse, the black sheep of this arena. And it's definitely getting a lot better, but we're just like, we don't need anyone else. Like we just want to focus on ourselves and kick ass. So that's what we did. And I think it created like, it's just interesting dynamic that was created. It's almost like fun though. It's like part of a storyline. And I realized like when we were really in it, and there was like a lot of smear campaigning about like just like you'd see in a regular server, just fucking
Right.
drama, right?
Yeah.
And that was hard. And then when we kind of like saw the other side of it, and that we were stronger than ever, and we were actually attracting players that were like, I really like you guys. You guys are different. You're not just whales. Like you're doing something different here. You're obviously like really into the mechanics of the game and playing with efficiency. So we ended up like gaining like a lot of players, and I was like, we're gonna be fine. Like let's just keep being the aliens of the top tier and just do our thing. And now it's like, I feel like we're like in the best place ever. We're having a blast. Like the update isn't stressing anyone out in NEF, and I don't want it to stress anyone out in the game either. We can talk about that later. And so I think there's like, and I think also just me personally as the R5, I've been running on like defensive mode a lot. So in Discords, I don't present well. Like I'm a bitch, you know, but I'm like defensive
Uncle?
because like people were saying so many bad
What's up,
things about
OCB?
NEF for so long.
What's up, Blue Eye?
But it's starting to wear off a little bit. It's starting to get better. But I don't know what play we don't mind if you say their name. I can't think of like too many former NEF players that would upset people.
So it was. Maybe
Was
we'll touch base later on.
Okay.
Because I was interested in you guys before, for like a brief moment, and then it was kind of shot down. Like, hey, you know, this person was part of the team. Just don't. It's a waste of time. Blah blah blah. And of course, I was still new at that time at this whole like Evony thing, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, whatever. I'll agree with you because I'm a noob. And And then when I talked to you a while ago, actually I think it's back when I reached out to you to like just make a little fun video. I think that's kind of like when I started being more of a part of looking at
Yeah.
NEF, right?
Yeah, that was so nice of you to do. That meant a lot to us.
Yeah, it's all fun. I enjoy it, you know. Like it's just like fuck it. Let's just see what we can make out of it.
Yeah.
Fun little stuff. Nothing crazy. Nothing, you know. Whatever. It's all fun. I enjoy it. Man, because I want to know more about you guys. You know, because what enticed me, one thing to reach out to you was like, hey, you know, do you want to get on stream? Which is nothing special in itself, but was your alliance says, who says we can't handle C1? You know, there's got to be a story to that. There's got to be an interesting story, and I want to know what that story is.
You know, what's funny is it's not that deep. I do think a lot of people read that and they're like, these fucking douchebags. I'm sorry, swearing. But
Oh,
like,
no, dude, let it loose, dude. You're fine.
yeah, but it's not that. Like, that literally was when we first merged into server 68. Because, like, back then, like, we were server 136. And I kid you not, we were the only C2 team that got merged into C1. I'll be honest, I was losing my shit. I was like, there's no, because like at the time, like our biggest player was I think it was Hunt at like what, 2 bill power.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
when we were merging into server 68, there was this guy named White Mamba at 10 billion, and at that time 10 billion is like the 100 billion of today.
200
were
bill.
like-
It was
so we
like
were like,
200 bill. Yeah.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, we're screwed. Like, this is.
That's crazy.
And then before, like back in the day, I mean, not too long ago, really, like you could make accounts in every server whenever you wanted to.
Right.
So from server 68, this guy came in and started writing in our world chat like, oh, you guys are not ready. Who are you? Like, nobody knows who you are. You're gonna join C1. You're gonna get destroyed. Blah blah blah.
He came in guns blazing on you.
Yeah, and we were
Yeah,
like, who is this guy? And that started like igniting a flame for us. Like, from like being completely depressed, we were like, okay, you know what? Like, let's fucking bring it. You know, let's do it. Like, they're like what, 4 times our size, but let's try it. Like, I'm sure
Yeah.
like we can at least do something.
That's good motivation.
Yeah, and we came in. We were super quiet because like the 2 big alliances were like, are you losers not gonna like merge into one of us?
Uh-huh.
And we were
Yeah.
like, nah, we're gonna keep it to ourselves. We're gonna just, you know, play it cool. And literally that first throne war, man, oh man.
So, yeah, so
you can pick up here.
Oh my god, we were like tiny, and they were like, oh my god, we picked up trash in this merge. But what NEF noticed is like all their PvP gens were shit. Like, they were cav bots. They all had like a ton of cav. No one invested in cav HP at that point. So we were like, damn, like we could probably really wreck these huge keeps. And so at first they were nice to us because they wanted us to merge with them. And it was 2 top teams fighting.
Oh,
and
wait.
they
Cheers, by the way.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Huntress. I think you started doing it on purpose.
Thank you for holding me accountable.
My pleasure. I'll call it out every time.
So
Any excuse.
so at first they were really nice, and they're like, oh, we'll share throne with you, and we're like, okay. So when it was our turn to have throne, non-SVS throne, because you know people still obviously on our team needed wings and stuff, so we sit on throne, and guess what, the top team fucking attacks us. And we're like, oh shit, we know, I kid you not, zeroed that entire team in 20 minutes. It was a bloodbath. It was a bloodbath. We took their hive spot, which is the best spot at that point on the map, and 2 weeks later they merged into us. And that's how NEF dominated that server. And the other second team that was like huge, just we had a war with them, and then they just died out. So that's the story of NEF's merge. So don't ever, like, you can do anything you want with a server merge. Like, don't despair if you feel like it's not matched well or whatever, you know. So
That's good motivation
That-
for teams that are merging. It is, you know, and that's something you should share more often with people, you know.
Yeah, and you know who else came from our server is Genghis, which is weird that like I don't know, it's like Neff and Genghis both came from the same place, but so he documented a little bit of that, but he didn't play in Neff at the time. He just started his YouTube channel, but yeah, so I don't know. I do want to talk about mergers more because I think and there was in 13 maybe doesn't remember this, but Whistling Pig's team actually merged into
Cheers,
C1 as well.
Huntress. Thank
I was
you
gonna
again.
add that so we didn't get fact checked, but
But that was after, wasn't it?
no, that was the same.
Maybe
merge.
it was the same merge, and they made a
Okay.
super team. So another
drink
C2
again.
Fuck!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I like her more and more.
I need to refresh.
Good
my
night,
drink.
Ether. Thank you for your up today, buddy. Appreciate it.
But this other C2 alliance merged into C1, and they made like a super alliance day one, and I was like, that is not going to work out, and it did not work out. It did not work out. So I'm really into like building a really strong foundation in leadership and transparency and trust, and having like a core that like is your ride or die. And I think that's what really helped us too. Like we didn't ever, like it was like at the end of the day, if it's just us, it's just us. So I think that was really helpful too. So build that foundation too, before anything else. It's served us so well throughout these years.
So, I guess kind of, correct me if I'm wrong, but what you're saying is like, you like between your R5 and R4s, have that solid foundation of people, you can trust on that you trust, that are loyal, and that will always do whatever's best for your team. I kind of build off of that in a sense.
Yeah, and another thing that we practice is like play the long game, and so playing like the short game for like instant gratification or glory is something we never really did. Like as you can see with the merge, like we joined and waited. We waited in the shadows until they provoked us, and then we struck. So, and that was like the long game plan. And then we got to kind of pick and choose who joined us from that team, right? Like, and then you can shape it too. Like, oh, you guys now want to merge with us, but you have too many calves, so we need to talk about that. You have your cav HP sucks, so we need to talk about that too. Like, you can start shaping the team a little bit more. But if you just like super merge right away, you don't have that. And there's like clicks on the team, and like it's harder that way. So like, be patient, like observe people and players. It matters who's on your team, it really does.
Yeah.
So
no, I think 100% you're right on that. Because I've always strived personally just for like putting myself around the people that I guess you can say I trust, but also that I enjoy being around too.
Yeah.
Because for me, like if I'm not having fun with the people that I'm playing with, like even like just in Discord, then what's the point of really just logging on, being all serious? Like I don't find enjoyment in that personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can be a little serious, but anyway.
No, I think NEF, you guys definitely sought after alliance, which is awesome, and going back to your server merge and that predicament you guys were in during that throne war, do you think that that's kind of what helped shape NEF for what it is nowadays? Was that the turning point for NEF?
I think that it made us realize that we were better than we thought we were. Like it made us realize like, hey, maybe we have something like going on here that's like special. Like let's see where this goes. Like we're doing something different, So let's like keep it. Like that was our first like hint that like we might be building something really cool here. Like let's like keep our eye on the prize and keep going. And then we ended up building a fat ass team. Like we're fatties over here, so it worked out really well, and we have so much fun. Our battlefields are they're like all-star type battlefields, almost weekly, and so it's like it's a blast. It really is. It's like nothing. It's so you can hear the smile on my face when I say it. It's so much fun.
I can hear that smile over there, and. For people that are wondering, I don't have an answer to this, so I'm generally curious. Do you guys record your battlefields? Do you guys post them?
Yeah, we have not consistency, not with consistency. We have a YouTube.
Yeah, one video every 2 years.
That's
We
not too
posted
bad.
one.
It's
We
better than
posted
every
one
5
last
years.
week. No, we have one. I'm working on being more consistent with it. I sometimes feel like it's boring to watch long form battles, but apparently people like it. So we just posted one like I don't know, like 2 days ago. That we faced Respect. We faced Oz and Jake and all of them, and posted like a shorter video of it.
How did that go? Sauce, Jake, and the 49 brother. Big W's in chat room, please.
We kicked their ass.
Oh shit! No hesitation. No hesitation.
Oh damn.
All right.
It was a fun battle. It was good. It was like they're really fun to play. GOT is really fun to play. NFG, Fox, Shiro, but like we had
What's
that
up,
was
buddy?
a
How you
really
doing?
fun battle because they played it differently. They broke the hive up, so we had to like find people. If you watch the video, like we were like we named it "Where's Waldo" because we could like had to find the keeps, and they would port as they were rallying, so you couldn't find them. It was like really fun to like figure out like what do we do here, like I'm watching this target, but they port as soon as they set the rally and join it from someplace I don't know where they are. So like you're watching NEF like figure it out mid battlefield because it's not like a standard like hive versus hive battlefield. So it was really fun.
So I think that was also like super interesting because we played them twice now in the last it was like a week apart, wasn't it? And it was
Yeah.
very clear that they came into it and had an idea of like, hey, here's what we're gonna do to try to win, and here's how we're gonna play it, which I think it is something that happened a lot more often. I felt like a couple years ago, where it was like you would have a battlefield against someone, you go, okay, what can I do to beat them next time? Next battlefield, you come in with a different strat, and both teams were always in that like, what can I do to jump ahead while playing and try to improve my strategy so that we can perform better next time. And I think that's always the fun part about playing battlefields like that.
Yeah. It's like beyond. It's not just like, oh, let's just coin more for next battle. It's like, what can we do as a unit? And
why didn't you want to say the word team right now?
She's learning. She's learning, boys.
There's just so much. We're really into strategizing, and we have meetings and we watch stuff.
Kevin
back and we're
Sugata,
like,
oh my god, I love you, girl. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you're doing good.
Like, why'd you have 4 fucking marches out, bro? Like, you know they were targeting you. Like, we really call each other out, and we come up with like new strategies, and it is skill based. Like, I'm so like I just don't get involved in like the super coining talk, like, or mad at Evony talk. Like, I'm just like, how do we strategize better? Like, this team had a broken hive. It was like really hard to chase people around. Like, how can we do better next time? Like, that's what we love. That's like what we like. That's why I'm here after 6 years, you know?
Right. No, it seems like you guys have a lot of ambition, which is awesome. You know, and a little side note to that broken hive situation that you dealt with. You know, I've heard a few different big teams. I've heard of small teams, big teams. You know, they've asked me, a few people, and they're like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" I'm like, "I don't know. I've never heard of that strategy before." You know, did that broken hive really throw you guys off to where you thought you'd have to change your game plan moving forward?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
if anything, it did slow down the tempo by a lot. Like, we had to like it slowed the game down. Like, props to that strategy. Like, it completely shifts the battle. You know, like from being like just back and forth. You're like, wait. Like, we can't just send this. We need to be a little bit more cautious, because the whole point is like they're gonna try to like bait us to then counter us and, you know, get the easy hit on us. So like we gotta be a little bit more careful now. So
I think it's also it's gonna go back to the whole there's pros and cons at literally every strategy, where like it's great because your team might be able to port and then join a rally without getting hit, but then you also have to look at the fact that they're going to be joining.
Huntress, good catch. I didn't even catch that.
They're going to be joining rallies a lot slower because now their march is so much farther away. So it's one of those things where you have to balance and make that decision sort of in real time. How do you want to do that?
Yeah.
You
I
guys see
agree
a
there.
shift moving forward? You know, now that you guys experienced that, and now that we're kind of talking about it, do you think this might be something that more teams are going to try in the future?
I think offense is so scary right now that I think people need to run for their lives. Like
Yeah.
like getting hit by a respect arch is so devastating. Like it hurts no matter how well your keep is built. It hurts. You don't want that. You don't want that heat. So yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of like in all stars too, like just pulling and getting the fuck out. Like not trying to tank rallies. It's that's why updates I think are so fun, and we need to really be more positive about it because you have to adopt new strategies moving forward. And I do think, yeah, exactly. I think people are going to be running for their lives a lot more. So get your running shoes on and start like I always say like know your how many marches you can have out and pull back and still port. Like know your number. Like some people it's just one at first. Like you can have one march out, you can pull it back and you can get the fuck out. Some people can do 2, 3. Hid is like so I can't like I'm like how did you get out of that? Like you had 4 marches out. Like and he's like I'm out and I'm like how and he gets out and joins the rally that's up. I'm like
That's
you
impressive.
are crazy.
That is impressive.
Yeah, right? It is. He's something else in Battlefield. Like his like really truly he's something where you record it and you show the team like this is a skill that everyone should be working towards because this is crazy what he's doing.
We call that the
And
froggy
there was-
skills.
Dude, he's got them. He's we can call him Froggy from now. He's got them. And there was respect players that were, doing the same thing as well. Like Jake is so hard to I was stalking his ass in that Battlefield. Like I'm gonna get him with a siege and he's gonna feel it. And I just couldn't get him. I couldn't set on him. He just kept I was like, he has 3 marches out and I couldn't get him. So that's fun.
Freaking good old Jake, huh?
Yeah, Jake.
We have Jake stickers. Did you guys know that?
Send us them. No, just kidding. Jake.
We will. Send me your address. We will send them. I promise you.
I'll troll him with them.
No, for real. It's funny. We've had a lot of fun over here. We have stickers of just random people that we make for the channel and we send out to people. So if you or anyone on your team would like a sticker package or just a mailer.
Drake.
Oh shit.
Oh
Cheers.
man.
Oh,
Why did I pick this word? Why did I pick this word?
Because I think you're a smart person and you knew where this was going to go tonight.
That's really cool. How do you make sticker? Like that you use like one company and they make like a mass production of Jake stickers and you send them out.
So this might sound a little crazy right now, right? I know this is just Evony. However, we have somebody who makes designs for myself and also my alliance. They're a designer, so they make the designs. We have Chewy, who is also one of my mods. He's kind of like my right-hand man. And Chewy takes care of what we call Streamer Boy shipping. And Chewy makes all the t-shirts. We have barbecue aprons, we have slippers, we have stickers, we have keychains, we have t-shirts. Chewy designs and also sends out all those merchandise for like the Evony, for my YouTube channel and also for our alliance as well. So we have a good time over here. We do a lot of giveaways. We do a lot of fun shit. It's kind of like I enjoy the game for what it is. We enjoy the game for what it is, right? And I also like to have fun at doing it too. So whether it's a big team like you guys having fun or a team that's like 40 build that's going into Battlefield, I want everyone to feel equal and just enjoy the game for what it is and just making friends.
Yeah.
So we try and incorporate that and just show everybody love. So we just like to send shit to people. So if you guys would like something, send it to me. Send me your address and we got you covered. I promise.
That's awesome. You do have like your vibe is like it's different. Like you're doing something different. I like it. It's like it has an energy to it that's really different and I like it and it's nice. It's it's just like and you have like a shit ton of subscribers. How'd you get all those? Tell us. I have 600.
So, well, you're not gonna like this answer, Huntress. But what I tell everybody is, I just drink and play Evony. I like to have fun, right? It's first and foremost, have fun and make friends. I have no hostility towards anybody, whether I get zeroed by them or not. And at the end of the day, like, we have fun. And then, but when it comes to like Battlefield or Challenge or SVS, that's kind of that's when I like to get serious. But outside of those moments, it's kind of like what we're doing right now. We're just kind of shooting the shit and just enjoying ourselves. you know?
Yeah,
And
you're just a lovable guy. I was listening to another today, you interviewing someone else, and you did say that you like to make friends with you like your opponents that like maybe kick your ass. You like to make friends with them.
yeah, no, 100%. And that's kind of how I got paired up with Theria. Is
Mhm.
oh, God, you're making me relive a moment that really hurt. So I knew about Theria for the longest time. I think a lot of people kind of know about them just for what they offer for the Evony community. And we faced them in SVS, ironically. And it was a great SVS weekend, and I figured I'd have a couple of drinks on a Sunday night to end SVS and go dick around in the server, not realizing how fast or strong they were. And they kind of kicked me in the ass, so to speak, with a range rally that I could not get out of. And instead of being like, the asshole that just got his ass kicked, as I reached out, I was like, listen, you guys are amazing. Good job being fast, beautiful buffs, beautiful keeps, all this fun stuff. And eventually I get into contact with the gentleman called A Guy, then also with Chaz, the creator of Theria. And he's like, hey, do you want to be a partner? I was like, fuck yeah, I do, dude. Let's go. Like, let's have some fun with
Yeah.
this, man. But yeah, like, even if we ever faced you guys, which would never happen because you're behemoths and we are not.
Maybe in Shalon's qualifying we could,
you guys,
or in COC qualifying. We might face.
COC, yes. We're still C2.
Yeah, those-
We're still C2.
Okay, yeah.
We're adapting to the C2 thing. Hold on 1 sec. Sorry. Monty with the 5 gifted. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you, my guy. W's in chat.
And saying, good job, guys. I think he got like.
So a little backstory to our team, right? I know you guys mentioned the continent shift for you guys. When I joined Evil,
Oh.
Yep.
I came from C5 to C3 with Evil. And at that time, we were very, very competitive. We were a top 4 challenge team. I thought I was on top of the world. It was incredible. I got a red sub. I was like, man, this is fucking awesome, And the next season, we got shifted down to C2. And
Oof.
it was an eye-opener. It was really a huge eye-opener. And I did not realize how competitive the game was until we got shifted to C2. And what a crazy difference from C3 that it was.
Yeah.
So I understand the heartache of switching continents, which is unfortunate, but it's fun at the same time, and it seems like you guys all take it kind of serious too, but you also have the fun aspect as well, which that's really enduring. It's hard to keep that mentality and be competitive at the same time.
Yeah, I think something we practice is, again, like so when we started it, we were K35. So when K40 dropped, we just didn't get negative about it. We're like, okay, just shift, it's like just shifting the goalposts. And so same with 45 and same with 50. And I think that really helps. And I do feel like when I read discords that a lot of people are upset about it. And sometimes I wonder if it's like more their environment. And like, I know, like, so K50 drops and we're like, okay, well, I guess we're going to stop training troops. And now we need a lot of speeds, and being a VIP 22 6 years in, that's a medium coiner. I mean, I used to think it was heavy coin, but apparently it's not. So we all had to figure, and that's a lot of NEF is like in that same spot. And so we had to figure out like, okay, it's not as many resources now to get to K50. It's a lot of speeds. And then of course the new item.
Mm-hmm.
What are they called?
Contempium, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Endiums.
Yeah.
Those
Yes,
things,
that.
those things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's, and now we're just strategizing. Like, it's not doom and gloom. It's like, what do we have to do as a team? Like, oh, it seems like most of NEF don't have enough speeds for K48. So we're gonna fucking do Serb extravaganza days and just like literally spawn Serbs all day long.
Oh,
And that's
awesome.
fun. And we're grinding and it's fun to work towards it. And we got like Alphaba got to K48 after one Serb day extravaganza, as I call them. And so like that's really fun. And so we try to like just stay positive and like we're gonna be fine. Like we're gonna be good. Like everyone in the game is in the same position with K50 updates. So it's all good. Like and like so VIG, like we face VIG. And it's interesting because we don't like it's fine. Like it's fine. Like right now, like we can't do a lot facing them in Battlefield. Their buffs are crazy, but it's like, all right, let's focus on NFG and respect and like beating them. Like that's like it's all good. And I think everyone in the game faces people they like just cannot beat.
Yeah.
And
I don't like that.
I'm not gonna. It's like, but I'm not gonna hate Evony over it. I'm not going to like sit around and mope. It's like, well, let's focus on what we can do, what we can control, who we can maybe beat. Like that's so. I think like that mentality has kept NEF alive and not going down the rabbit hole of like being upset at Evony all the time. Evony sucks. Okay, Evony sucks.
Oh, cheers.
Really.
I'm gonna drink just for that comment. I mean, I like that.
Like we know it, but like, okay, well, I'm not gonna let them like ruin my team's like vibe. Fuck that.
Drink again.
Cheers.
Oh my god, we're gonna be fucking wasted. Okay, so anyway, that's my rant about just like keeping it positive. And yeah, I don't know where I was going with it. What was the question? I'm gonna drink.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a little bit flustered. I like that. See, this is what this is meant to be, This is the fun side of Evony. This is what I enjoy like this right here, is like you guys hardly knew me and I hardly knew you going into this, but fucking drink. It's fun.
It is.
Yeah.
That did not sound like a positive yeah. You sounded so depressed while
yeah,
saying
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound- Debbie Downer over here. Jesus.
Rudy, are you fake drinking? Like drank?
Wait, what?
Are you fake drinking?
No, I'm drinking,
was
I
like
swear. But...
What, water? You drinking some water over there, huh?
No.
Can you not handle C1 and Mr. Yours? You can't handle
Okay,
Mr.
see.
Yours.
Right? It's just me, my guy. Come on. Like, what the fuck?
Full disclosure, I'm drinking a Propel right now.
With vodka in it?
Nope.
Drinking a juice box.
You want a straw for that?
Yeah.
I mean, if you ask Hunt, I'm like 19 or something, so I can't.
He's forever 19 in my head.
All right. Oh God. Do you guys know each other's ages?
Yeah, ish.
Ish?
A little bit.
Ish. A little bit. Okay.
I know
all
both
right.
of them are really old, and that's all I know.
Whoa,
Oh
wait,
my
I'm not
God.
old.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's what somebody
God.
who is old would say. All right, but
No, I'm not
I'm a
old.
millennial. That's not old.
Millennial. All right. So I'm not used to your names yet. I know we have 13, we have Huntress, and we also have B. To me, you're just B. I have no fucking clue who you are in game or Discord. Just so you know.
That's
you will
it.
not find me in game. My name is hid though.
It's hidden. So you're the 46 with no fucking name.
No.
No. It's HID. Just
Oh,
hid.
hid. Oh, red hid. You're red hid.
Yeah, he's
Well,
red hit. Yeah, no, he is. He
No.
is. Yeah.
Red hit is not me. Red hit is not me. I promise.
No, we're putting you on
there
full
you go.
blast right now, dude. Full blast. Like, it's gonna happen. I want to dox the hell out of all of you just for the fun of it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
my
I'm kidding.
God.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You
All
can
right.
dox us. It's okay.
I doxed my R5 a few times with his phone number on stream. It was horrible.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So what's? I don't want to go.
Yeah, what do you guys
first.
want to know? Like, what do you guys want to know about NEF?
I mean, yeah. Who do we got in here? Any questions for Neff? I mean, I always have a.
How in the hell we have been playing for so long? Please do not ask that one.
So, what's been pushing you guys to play for so long? And Well, no, I guess like one question that I love to ask people, right? Which kind of goes into like the game aspect of things, and also like the family aspect of things, knowing each other. Like what separates you guys from everyone else that's out there?
Uh,
I just want to say that I think what separates us is that we take it serious, but at the same time we make it really, really fun. Like we are that team that
Drink.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
salud.
We are that unit that that we're not afraid of calling each other out, but that's what makes us a family, and that's the reason why I've been playing for so long, right? Like that's the sole reason. Like I can like look at Hunt, look at Hit, and be like, hey, you clearly fucked up here. Like you can't be doing this. and they'll be like, yeah, it's true, and like we'll just get over it, and then next game we'll improve it and not make it, it won't happen again. And they do the same with me, like a lot. And
Like a specific ground rally.
yeah, we don't talk about that one. And
why don't we talk about
with
that
the
one?
whole-
I want to talk
and
about
with the
that
whole
one.
team. No,
He lost us a match. He lost us a match by setting like a ground rally and getting port swapped like a noob.
Yeah.
Hold on. We need to. It was a match against a team we had not beaten in many months, and we were up by like 15K with 5 minutes to go.
Oh, tell me more, please. Put him on blast.
Oh man,
He's like, that's like a hero ground rally, and it gets swapped in, and I think we gave him like 25K points off of it.
From one single round.
Yeah,
the ground rallies are like,
God.
11 bills, bullshit like that.
Oh, dude,
it's a
you
lot more
threw it
than
that
now.
hard?
That was back then.
Yeah. It
Our
was
ground rallies
devastating.
are closer to 15, I think, now.
It's
they're insane.
It's like been a year. It's been a year, and we still don't allow him to set ground rallies.
Well, it's not only that you don't allow me. I'm clearly
He freezes.
terrified.
He freezes up.
They start calling out like, this guy's a ground, and I'm like, nope, not setting that one. Next. No, not doing it.
I don't. What keeps us going? I think, or what sets us apart? What was the question?
Yeah, what sets us apart? Yeah.
Oh,
like what separates you from other alliances?
Well, okay, so our motto, our manifesto, if you will, has been to to take down like whales, like players that are like, I'm a god, I spend this much, I can kill everything, and then like
guys, go follow that workshop I just put on screen
and taking them down. So that's always been like super fun for us to do. Because I mean, not to get us drunk, but like
go follow the website, baby. Go check it out.
In Evony. It's a team-based game.
Oh, okay. She's just trying to drink tonight. I swear to God, she came in with a purpose. Like she does not want to go to work tomorrow.
I think also one example of that is Neo, when he was on his rampage of beating like literally all of the top teams solo. We were like, okay, this is how we're going to play this match when we face him, and we're going to try to win. And we did. First time we faced him, we won, because we planned out that strategy to specifically take him down. And it worked.
Yeah. I think that like there was just happened to be like different players that showed up in NEF that have like very unique strengths that together it really worked really well. Like 13 and I have very different skills, and it really complements each other so well. So he's like gets mechanics like on a level like NEF's doing its own thing. Like NEF has never done like T1 builds, and we have our own like theory and like why and all of that, and that's all like 13's work, and it's really helped us a lot, especially facing teams that have like way better buffs than us. And then,
for reference, I think 13 was one of the first people to realize that you need cav HP. Like
you need cav HP?
5 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
And so
no one was.
People would rally him because he had a ton of cavs and 1,000 cav HP and 1,000 cav defense. which was crazy at the time, and they would just splat on him.
Yep.
Because he was built for it.
Wait, who's
Yeah.
13 in your hive? I still haven't figured that out.
Okay. So, this is a long story. Okay, so 13 and I decided to share a keep. What's it been, like 6 months? And this is why. So 13 and I, we were both VIP 21s at like 6 years in, which isn't a lot. And we were just fine. Like, we smart coined, our keeps were great, blah, blah, blah. But then the fucking paywall came with the rally cap. And before that, like, rally cap was attainable by like anyone. Like, anyone could have like a decent rally cap. And then this paywall happened. And it was basically like, you gotta drop 50K right now to have like 130 mil rally cap, or like, and we're
Welcome
like,
to Beta Thought. Big W's in chat, baby.
alone. So before, we were both
Come on, chat. Thank you,
two
bro.
setters. We duo set together for 5 years together. We were duo setting before anyone was duo setting. Like, everyone was just setting, just usually had one setter. We always duo set together. Hid was like the shot caller. Shorty now shot calls, and then Jim Smash came in, and he also, so then we had like triple setters. So we were like, let's just like combine our keeps for this stupid paywall. And so we've been doing that for a while. We could separate again. Like, I might take on a different project, like a keep that needs some, TLC. But for
You
now,
can have
we're
red hit
sharing.
because it's mine, apparently.
That's yours.
Uh,
Yeah.
So that's the deal right now, and it's a little bit weird because like sometimes they'll change the name to 13 for a while, and everyone's like, did Huntress quit? But we're like, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, NEF's made up is not one star, and NEF has never had like one star. It's always been just the team. So it's
drink.
shit.
Oh God, somebody's trying to get drunk today.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I'm just drinking Guinness though, so it's not like anything.
A Guinness
crazy.
girl, huh?
Yeah.
Don't come across that too
Irish
often.
Catholic over here.
Ah, cheers. I respect that.
What's your thoughts on fillers? Oh,
Oh, I
We
was
don't-
just gonna add to that, but you can go ahead and answer that.
no, take it away.
No. I was gonna get into us co-sharing, because it opens up, like, now, like, we sometimes take on different roles. Like, before it was just dual setting all the time. Now I've taken on roles of, like, like shot caller, incomings, like, a lot of people just think that, the setter, like we were talking, like, a lot of teams have this star player, right? And usually the star player is the setter for some reason. And in our case, like, we have different stars in different roles. And I love that. Like, I love being like, like, I'm doing this specific role and I'm freaking killing it, like, the setter wouldn't be shit without me. Like, that's the attitude to have, right? Like, this guy wouldn't be doing shit if I wasn't here, and that's the whole thing. Like, like, that's the attitude that you have to have when, like, playing different roles. Like, you can't just be like just quietly sitting and just be like, well, I'll just wait for him to do something. Like, no, like, like, that's the whole reason of, like, creating a unit and diversifying the roles, right? So yeah. But no, yeah, you can take on that question now, Hunt, if you want.
Well, first, Tony, which I believe is Big T,
It is, yes.
he asked why our hive is a mess, and it's because, like, we spawn a lot.
No.
So when you spawn, we travel around spawning bosses, and then when you go back, your spot's taken up by a tile. So that's why our hive is a mess. Like, yeah, it's usually pretty organized. So yeah, it's just a simple, like, it's a spawn issue, but it's worth it. Does NEF have fillers? Yeah, we have like a very low amount of fillers. Like, I don't know what it is about NEF, but like, we post a Bach and we don't do the same slot every week. So we change it because we like to face like different people. So we'll like just throw up like a slot 4 randomly for a Bach, and like all NEF signs up. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I think it's fun. I think it's fun. It's more fun than like going to the grocery store on a Saturday. So
Go to the grocery store
do have,
sucks no matter what day it is.
unless you're hungry. If you're hungry, it can be pretty fun. But
Or expensive.
or pricey.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have some fillers. I know some people are like anti-filler, but it's hard when like you need your full rally team to face these monster teams. So you're kind of like the pressure's on. Like you can't just show up with 7 and be like, let's do our best. Like you're gonna die, okay? Like
Yeah.
you're going to die. So we have, players that are part of the team that don't have keeps and fill. So that's what we do. But it's not a lot, which I'm really happy about. So we have a good showing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. So
Yeah.
to follow up that question with you guys, like you have fillers and all that stuff and whatnot. But I mean, is NEF currently recruiting? Do you guys have keeps for sale?
We do. We had, I love a married couple, like a real married couple. And we had a married couple, but they left. And so we have their keeps. And I really want NEF to have like a specific kind of players to join us. And I hope it's okay to be specific, but
No, it is. I mean, it's your foundation, you built your team.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like if we have these types of players, like NEF will be like fully complete. So
Must be VIP 25 in a day.
no,
No.
Oh, not that one.
No.
no. So we have one VIP over level 22, which is a flex, but it's not to make anyone feel bad. It's to say like anyone can build like a kick-ass PvP team like without having any whales. So I'm just putting it out there. Anyway,
Wait,
that's
so
another
was
dream.
that a hint to try and recruit the Mr. and Mrs. Yours over to you guys?
Wait,
It
yes.
worked. It worked.
The plan
No
worked,
way.
guys.
No way. We did it. We
I
did
want
it.
another.
Get the fuck out. Hell yeah. Worth it. Worth it. It's a
I
wrap,
love a
guys.
married couple. I love a married couple. Because you know what? There's banter between them and the battlefield calls. It's really fun. Like it's like fun. We've had 2 married couples in NEF, and I've loved them both dearly. Both sets. Okay, so but to complete NEF, I would love a player that's actually like social. So we have so many introverts in NEF right now that like people are like, well, you're so quiet, and I'm like, well, we're worker bees. We have a lot, like the version of NEF right now is very focused. They're introverted, they're worker bees. They're spawning, they're working on their keeps, they're smart coining. But I'd love a player that's like maybe a little bit of a social butterfly. So if anyone's a social butterfly, like hit us up. Like it would be fun to have you here and like reach out so people know NEF more. So yeah, that would be one. Another player I would love to have is someone that's like unusually fast, that feels like they're like blazing fast on the battlefield. Like please like call me. I would love for you to be in NEF.
I mean, so we have accomplished, that your unit is recruiting. So, if they were interested in joining your server or unit, so to speak, right? How did they get a hold of you and who?
What's 13, what's your Discord handle? Do you want to post it?
I knew it.
I don't know. Messages first.
No.
We're
Don't
looking
worry,
for-
I'll post 13s.
If you're
What?
a froggy, let us know. I want a froggy. Oh,
What's up, Fight Me? How you doing, baby?
92. That's the Discord name. ZANT
That's a lie. Nope.
92. You are a millennial.
No,
She's
really.
recruiting Jake.
Because that's one thing I like to always ask people that come on here, is like, are you guys recruiting? And if so, who do they talk to? Because you never know, like maybe this one interaction is going to get you guys somebody that you're like, holy shit, we didn't even know you played Evony, which would be,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome for you guys,
Yeah, that would be, because we have a keep that like all of NEF is fixing it up. Like we're caking it for the super event, just for the next owner to come into a nice like caked keep. So yeah, let us know. And I also I love that you're doing this, Mr. Yours, because there's so many teams that I think people need to be moving around a lot more than they are. Like it's a buyer's market. Like, people are dropping a lot of money on a keep, and the resale value is is really good for a buyer. So
Mm.
I would love for people to like shift around more, but like there's like everyone can't just join the Shalom's champions, right? Like there's so many other amazing teams out there. Like not just NEF, like there's a million okay, there's not a million. There's a lot of teams out there. And you and you meeting with them and getting them to like putting some light on them to say like this team's really great. Like it would be a great team to join. I think is super important right now in this game because Evony sucks and their merges suck. So like sometimes we have to do our own moving around and migrating. So I love that you're doing this and putting a spotlight on different teams because some are just quiet, some don't have a YouTube, but like they're a really wonderful place to play and having a lot of fun, and they need to be known. So thank you.
No, it's my absolute pleasure, and you know this is how I've met a lot of people. You know, like we've met AGS. I don't know if you guys know Geek, not the Geek.
AGS.
Yes, but Geek, but not the Geek. It's Geek, it's Rocket, it's all those guys. Like they are a very incredible team. You know, the way they set is incredible. The way they pace their battlefields is incredible. We faced them in SVS and they bent me over like a $2 whore. They are great people, and like after they bent me over, like we became best friends. You know, and that's how that relationship formed. But those are great people. You know, like the CBK from 996. You know, not many people knew about them. And they're like, as far as like people go, they're amazing, and they have some good setters as well. Like, and the unfortunate part is that, you know, like no one will ever really know these people, right? You know, unless they start making videos or making YouTube shorts or reaching out in Discord calls or being on like these big event stages when people talk. You know, I the spotlight is so pictured on some of these bigger teams that, you know, I think it takes away the fun aspect of what the games has to offer in other ways as well, you know. And
yes, 100%. Yes, I love, keep doing it. Like keep finding teams that maybe everyone doesn't know. It's not a household Evony name team, and like break like okay, Karu's team, DTP, dude. I love NEF. NEF's my actual baby. But if I ever left NEF, which I won't, that team is so amazing. It's like, did you play when Sing played?
I did briefly, and we faced DDP once, and what was crazy about, so this was a while ago. I mean, this is back when I first kind of joined Evil, so to speak, right? And we faced them, and in my noob eyes, so to speak, quote unquote, I was like, oh, we're a much bigger power than them. This will be fun. This will be a great battlefield for us. And they mopped me across the floor like there was no tomorrow. And that really humbled me. And that's kind of what put them on the board with me. You know, I was like, wow, like power doesn't mean everything. You know, it's all about stats and teamwork.
I mean, like that's the essence of the game for me, is like teams that punch above their weight class like that. It's like
drink twice,
that's
Huntress.
Oh shit. Okay. cheers. But
sorry
like
to cut you off.
that's what I'm interested in, is like, wow, you just punch above your weight class like that. Like, what do you like? It's so much more than coining. It's not like I coin X amount and this team coins X amount, so this is how the results are going to be. Like, no, like Karu comes, and I asked about Sing because, and Kingster, which is one of the best setters in the game, I feel like Karu, if Kingster and Sing had a baby, it would be Karu. He's like such an incredible setter, and like
somebody
it's just
that.
like why are people, there should be a wait list for that team. And then another team I love is Misfits, which Ghost runs, and he like, oh, that team looks so fun, and it's like no one knows who they are. How could no one know who this team is? But everyone knows who the champions are, and it's like, come on guys, like let's diversify here, like move around, like especially if you coin a little bit, like if you're taking, like what's a keep that, I mean the resale value on keeps, like come on, like a VIP 23 can be sold for $3,000, and you're gonna take this super event, like just jump in a new keep, and you can sell if you don't like it. It's not the end of the world, like it, you know. So like move around guys, like find like your home. It might be a couple places that you have to jump to figure it out, but like I think we should be shuffling more. That's all I'm saying.
No, I 100% agree. You know, we have a few people on my team. You know, I have to say, you know, I'm kind of like, I'm blessed in a sense, right? You know, I've met a lot of good people, and I've recruited a lot of people through stream where, stream or whatever you want to call it, YouTube stream, whatever. Where, you know, we built a relationship outside of even being on the same team, but eventually they come over to our team. And they were on pretty toxic servers, and they were like, well, you know, I kind of had no idea that you guys were even out there. And it's like, if people were to explore a little bit more outside of those big stage events, quote unquote, there is amazing teams out there and good people as well. And it's not just about being the best. It's really not, because, you know, there's people that coin to be the best, but there's also people that coin to have fun and also be competitive, you know. And I think NEF is one of those teams, just from getting to know you guys a little bit and watching you guys in the past. From what I do know about you is, you know, you guys are very good. You guys are very good. So, and I don't say that very often, so take that as a compliment. You guys are fucking impressive.
Okay. I'm
And-
taking it in. I'm taking it in.
Like, your general energy right now, just from like, you know, me initially reaching out to you, our conversations in Discord, in this phone call, you have a great team. You do. And like, you know, the energy's there to have a good time. But you can also tell, like, when it's time to get down to business, like, it's all right, guys, like, listen, we have fun, but it's time for Battlefield. You know, like, or it's time to take Throne.
Yeah.
You know, and for those 2 hours, it's like, all right, all our friendship, all our hard work comes down to this. Let's see what we can do. And then afterwards, whatever happens, happens, and let's keep pushing forward. You know, and I think that's what a lot of people are missing when it comes to the experience of Evony and what it has to offer. You know, they miss out on these opportunities. And I think maybe if you guys reach out a little bit more on YouTube, start posting some more videos, YouTube shorts, you know, SVS or whatever, you know, share that love, you know, share that camaraderie of a unit.
Yeah, we are trying. I mean, Hunt is trying.
Well, trying's not doing, Hunt. Come on now.
Well, okay,
I just
You
wanna-
need to try as well.
Maybe I have to try. Yeah.
Oh,
And
I mean,
I just want to add something real quick.
of course.
I know that, you know, you see teams like NEF, RSB, GOT, NFG, and you get that feeling like, I feel like some players are like, you know, maybe I'm not good enough, or like it's all like my budget is not good enough, and I'm pretty sure like all these teams have certain accounts that your budget doesn't have to be this crazy ass whale budget. Like, we're talking like there is a balance to a certain degree between budget and actual skill in the game. And like, if you know what your capabilities are, you can truly play any keep. Like, just like you have to be true to yourself though. Like, you can't be like, okay, like I'm gonna play this K44 40 bill like a fucking 150 bill K48. Like, no, if you're going in with that mentality, you're gonna get blasted out to oblivion. But if you go in knowing like, okay, like, you know, this is my keep, this is my limit, this is how I'm gonna play it, like the team knows this is how I'm gonna play it, they know how I play, like, you know, and we know, and like that's the whole point. Like, everybody's different, everybody brings in something different, and I don't want people being discouraged from like trying to jump into a, you know, like a new unit, a new you know,
Say
new
it.
gameplay. Nah,
Say it.
a new team, basically, a new
Yes!
team that provides, you know, this different gameplay that you're
Cheers.
probably itching to get to be a part of, right? Like, just like, you know, don't be afraid. Like, if you maybe you're not ready, and that's fine, but if you feel like you're ready, like, you know, start, you know, trying to jump in and, you know, go for it. But because like what Hunt said, like, sometimes you're just rotting out in a server that you truly just dislike. You're just building a really great keep, or like, you know, you're having fun, just playing on your own in SBS and Battlefield, and then you're like, you know, like, is this what I really want, you know?
Right.
And yeah, and that's what I just wanted to bring in, because I feel like there is an intimidation factor, and a lot of people just like don't, like, they're just scared, and they're just like, nah, I'm not good enough, I'm just gonna pass, you know. And that's, you know, that's just a bad attitude.
No, you're not wrong. You know, it's being is the right word, self-conscious in a sense, I guess. Maybe not, but you know, they're nervous. You know, they have that nervous touch to them, and you know, reaching out. Yeah, it's scary at first. It is, you know, because you're going outside your comfort zone, and if it was easy, everybody would do it. But at the end of the day,
Yeah, no, for sure.
it's worth it. You know, like, I stepped outside of my comfort zone to come over to 529, and to me, it was the best decision I ever made, because I met one of my best friends, which is my my original R5, which was Asta. You know, like he's an amazing guy, and we talk on the phone every other day. We talk in Discord, in the game. We play games outside of Evony. You know, without that opportunity, I would have never met him. And
Yep.
it's incredible what you can do when you go outside your comfort zone. And you know, people not being confident or, you know, like switching up teams or whatnot. You know, one of the best players that I've actually ever met in my life, and I'm gonna shout him out. And it's weird because this correlates to you guys just a little bit. You ready? So, you know, I know GK was part of your team, and the server that he left for next is a gentleman called Jungle Jim. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him or not.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen him around.
So Jungle Jim, you know, he's a free-to-play player. You know, he's going through the whole college phase, but he's taken Evony, you know, to the next level as far as like what his standards are. You know, but obviously, college isn't cheap. You know, living on campus isn't cheap. So he has to focus his priorities elsewhere as far as financials go. But as far as being like an Evony player, you know, he fills for us every week, whether it's for BOG or BOC. And that skill level that he has, the mentality that he has is so incredible. You know, whether it's setting, you know, if he feels to be our setter, he does fabulous. And he doesn't spend a dime in this game, you know, or if he's just filling like a K40 for us, he does amazing. If he's filling in for my keep, he does amazing. You know, whether it's calling for reinforcements, calling for rallies, calling whatever it is, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to be an asset to a team. You know, I think that kind of throws off a lot of people, you know, to like reach out to Huntress and be like, hey, you know, I'm only like a K41 on my server, but I want to join you guys' team. I love your mentality. I love how you guys play. You know, would you guys accept me? You know, there could be that intimidation boundary where they're afraid to reach out.
Yeah.
And they
Well,
go ahead.
thank you. Thank you, because I think another thing that sets NEF apart is we haven't gone down this like recruit the biggest coiner. Like we recruit for like what the team needs, you know. And what you just described with Jungle Jim is like, we need someone like that on the team that has that aptitude, because that's not everyone has that, you know. Like that can be like more of a rare skill. And so like I would like more of that on the team. I know he's like rare, but like someone like that would be great. And it doesn't, I mean, it's not what you think like in NEF. It's again, like we're 6 years old and we have one VIP that's over level 22. Like that's something. Like that means something to
it does.
Yeah. And so yeah, I think we just love like skill as far as, and we like to work on our skill like a lot more than, so the conversation isn't like coin this and that. Like we do talk about smart coining, but it's a lot about like how we operate as a team. Like that's what most of our meetings are about. On our last Battlefield together, we played so well together, and people were reading the Battlefield so well, like because every Battlefield's different, you know, and so you have to adapt. Like, okay, so I'm a 14 bill, and I'm this is just an example, and I've just joined this Battlefield. Now I'm looking at the opponent. Do I send 3 marches out at a time? Probably not. I'm gonna keep just use 1 march at a time, and I'm gonna keep pulling it back and be ready to port. I'm gonna try to port swap. I'm gonna try to do these things, and for us at least, 14 bills smaller, on the smaller side for our team, and that kind of stuff is so fun. And having someone to come in that like has a natural aptitude. So if you are a player that's like, you know, maybe you're playing with your team and they're not as passionate as you are, and you're frustrated, but you feel like you have this skill set that's like, just you're not able to fully use it because you don't have a team around you to support it, like let me know. Like it could be a pleasure to have you here in NEF.
That's amazing. You know, I like how you said that, you know, because it doesn't seem like you guys are just looking for that person that's, all right, you know, do you cake every big event? Do you cake every other event? You're like, oh, you do? All right, cool. Come on to the team. You know, there's a lot more behind
Yes.
who you're recruiting. You know, what are they about?
Yeah.
You know, like what pushes them in a sense, right?
Yes. And you know, we had a huge whale that wanted to join us, but like his vibe was not, I was like, I don't like this is like, no, like he
Yeah, we
was
were
like,
like, no.
He was like, I mean, massive whale. And he was like, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to this dude. I'm not gonna lie to him. He was like, I sat and I sat alone. And I was like, Neff's like foundation is setting. We have 4 setters that all work together in Battlefield. The communication needed is crazy to operate together that way. And that's how we took down that broken hive, is we have 4 setters watching 4 different targets. But anyway, watch that video. But he was like, I'm the main set. Yeah, yeah. He's like, I
Nice,
main
nice.
set. He said, I sat alone. And I was like, I could lie to him and be like, yeah, come on over. Like, we'll figure it out. But I was like, man, I can't lie to you. You know, like, that's not our vibe. We really work as a team. Like, everyone
Oh,
talks on the
drink.
calls.
Oh,
We're gonna need a bathroom
Who was
break.
just sighing? Who was that?
It's 13.
Drinking
He's like an old
puts
man.
it gets me drowsy. Swear to God. Like,
Oh
come
my
on.
god.
Well, you know what, dude? Let loose tonight, all right? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Happy hump day, bro. Sleep at work.
You need an espresso martini or something. Jesus.
No, that's not a bad idea.
I have to step away for about like 46 and a half seconds. If anybody
Alright,
in chat
take
has
the
a
stage.
questions, can you guys ask? I just gotta use the bathroom real quick, that's all.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think Monty asked if we had a Cake 4 or 5 or Solus requirement. I had to ask what the Solus event was like 2 weeks ago. So I think that answers that question.
Well, so like basically it's like this is how it goes. Like we don't have a coin requirement, but it's like if you're getting chunked in Battlefield with reinforcements and you're going like super negative, like there has to be some sort of intervention. It doesn't necessarily have to be coins. Sometimes it's like your troop composition. Sometimes it's not training more of that troop. Sometimes it's looking at your debuffs. Like we go through like a different process. It's not just like coin or get out, you know, like, you know, we're trying to like, sometimes it's like, would you be interested in co-sharing your account? We've done that before. So no, we don't have a coin requirement, but
Yeah, and it's-
but there's players that are super fast and rarely get touched. Maybe
That's what I was gonna talk about, because like you can make up some of that coining by just being like really good at the game. And when I say really good at the game, I'm speaking mechanically, you know, like your fingers are fast, you're just like flying around the map. If you're that type of player, then you know that you can get away with like, okay, like, you know, I don't have to be a whale nor a medium coiner. Like, I know that I can be an asset to this team because I'm really good at the game, you know? And, you know, there are some minimum requirements. Like, if you're going to be like that type of player, like, you know, there's one thing that you're probably not going to dodge, and those are solos. So, like, you know that then you have to build around that. Like, you got to be like, okay, like, I can dodge any rally, but, you know, solos are going to get me here and there. Like, I need to at least build up towards that. Like, if you can't even build towards that, then, like, now I'm like, okay, like, let's backtrack a little bit. But, you know, like, yeah, to that point, like, yeah, there is no like true coining requirement unless you're just like we can't just have some free to play player like, oh, like I want to buy like a K48 49, like, okay, like don't push your luck. But like if you know who you are and what you can do, then like, yeah, like there are keeps, and you know, like you show us what you got and it's gonna be fun. And yeah, you might get yelled at first, but it's, you know, everybody gets yelled at
13
some
still
point.
gets yelled at for that.
I get
rally
yelled
that
at,
happened
and
a
I'm
year
like
and a
one
half
of the
ago.
who's
leads.
yelling? Who's
I'm
yelling?
one of the leads.
Me.
And
You haven't heard our private Discord calls. Ooh, they get heated.
But I know it comes from a good place, you know, like I know they're like, you know, like you can do better, dude. Like, come on, pick it up, pick up your slack. And I'm like, okay, it's true. Like, and that's what it's all about, you know. That's you know the point I'm trying to bring here. So like, yeah.
Yeah. Call us, message us.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, if you're in a shitty environment and you feel like you're not like playing the game how you want to play it, find a new team. It doesn't have to be us, you know. I just want people to move around more. I think I see people sometimes blaming Evony and then leaving the game, and I know they had a love for the game, and it's mostly like their environment. So sometimes it's just like the place you're at, not so much Evony. Like we all know Evony sucks.
Agreed. Well
Welcome
said.
So if
back.
you're gonna keep playing a sucky game, might as well play it with friends and family.
Agreed.
Might
Big
as well.
Big T's gonna inquire about joining now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Joining what? Joining your what?
joining NEF. Big T talks shit.
Joining our alliance.
Big. Oh, I see what you were trying to do there. Big T was filling for a team that we faced
Oh,
recently.
cheers! Thank you.
He was talking a little shit about us, and so I highlighted him in our short that he was. He got
noticed
blasted
that.
on the keep.
All in
Yeah.
good love, right?
Hey,
I didn't realize that was because that was Big T. I
Yeah.
thought you were just flaming him for fun.
No, he
I was
he
like, that's a
talked-
little weird, but okay.
All right. Well,
What did he say? I don't know. He said like we got the win and just sat there. I was like, yeah, you guys were broken hive. We were trying to find you. And anyway, I found out the keep he was on and then trolled him in our short because we zeroed that keep. Like he got blasted.
Oh, I love that.
Oh.
That's amazing. I mean, someone did ask, how do I get onto your server? I guess the question wouldn't be how do you get on your server. It would be more or less, how do they contact you? What's the best way to contact any of you guys?
Keep posting 13's Discord.
I got that. Don't worry about that one.
If it doesn't let you guys post links in my chat, you're more than welcome to post them in my Discord or give it to me and I'll post it in chat anytime you guys want.
oh, man.
I think sharing other teams is just awesome. Like this shit's fun,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go a little off topic here.
I'm a Virgo.
Wait, where the hell did that come from? What the
not that off topic.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Gemini, by the way. Yeah.
Oh shit, you are a Gemini. That's so
Damn.
true. Wow.
So I see a lot of these. I personally consider you guys like a competitive team. Like a top tier alliance, right? And what kind of separates you guys from not being a part of that, like that clique, right? Like whenever I see these big alliances doing these huge events, it's always like RSP looking for, I don't want to sound wrong about this, but it's like RSP looking for attention. Like, hey, look at us, come check out what we're doing, follow what we're doing. Or Vague saying, hey, look at what we're doing now, come check out what we're doing, focus on us. I don't see NEF doing that. Like how you guys explained it earlier, you kind of just focus on yourselves, you're focusing on your team, and you're building from that as well. Like, why don't you guys put yourself out there as much as the other fucking behemoths, so to speak? Oh, fuck. Did I say team? I did. Shit. Cheers.
I'm opening another drink, literally.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Open 2.
Yeah, these are big. They're like the big Guinness, like the big bottle.
Yeah, I think it's like Hunt was saying, the introvert thing. Like I think we're just too. I don't
We're
know.
worker
like,
bees.
yeah,
worker
we're just
bees.
like so. I don't even know how to freaking explain it, cause like I'm out there like just reading. I'm just reading, and I'm like, huh. What if we were like a little bit more open, right? But at the same time, I'm like, well, get to think about it. Okay, back to just not existing.
Yeah. And
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe Hunt can, but
I think that's
I'm
one of
out.
the things like Hunt said earlier about like everyone is just kind of like right now we are just like okay with existing in the area and trying to show what we have during battlefields and stuff like that. Where if you're the opposite of that and outgoing, feel free to message 13.
And if they're not, message Huntress.
yes. Yes.
I do attribute like I like I'm an Evony purist. I love the punching above your weight class thing. And so if we're like bending a team over, getting like, I think we had the biggest clear in Evony for like a few days, like a couple weeks ago. And we didn't like spot like that because like for me it's just like, oh, we coined more than you coined. So like I just didn't like feel like, I know it's entertaining to see and maybe we should have shared it, but it just didn't feel like an accomplishment to me. Like an accomplishment is like is beating someone that's like outspends you or is bigger than you. Like that's like something like I think we want to like flex, but like just bending over a team that's like obviously coining less than you isn't as exciting to me. So I think that's why probably we hold back maybe more than we should, because I know it's fun to see these reports, but it's like, okay, like, you know, this guy probably like a lot of players do, like spent a lot of money in the first year and then was like hit a wall and was like can't do it anymore and got blasted. And I don't mean to be like it's a war game. I don't want to be like too compassionate, but I don't like that's not like NEF doesn't feel so good about that, like just killing them. NEF feels good about like, wow, like this team like literally coins triple us and we fucking beat them. Like that matters.
That
You
came
know?
from her soul. That literally came from her soul the way she said that.
Yeah. Because that means we like did something as a team that yeah. Okay. Hold on.
I like where this is going. I think Huntress should drink more often.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, I think I agree with her. I also agree, like, I do love the even playing field, even though, like, I think we have, like, 2 or 3 teams that are in our even playing field. I do think those are super exciting, you know, like, going into a battlefield that lasts the whole 2 hours and, like, you know, both teams still have survivors at the end. That's how you know that a battlefield was really good, you know, like, holy shit, like, they, because, you know, and what was the point of all this again?
Well, like why
Oh,
we're
shit.
it's just
He's
why
been
we're a
drinking.
little
Man,
bit
that
quiet.
propel's getting to you.
Oh no.
Just why we're introverted and like, and I believe in sportsmanship. I believe in GG. We don't talk shit unless provoked. Like that's another like strong part of, you know, like our, I guess, makeup is sportsmanship. So you know,
Maybe we
I
should be more like aggressive out there then. I don't know.
Honestly,
But,
no.
Fuck you up, man. Nah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to just like think like what would make a difference, you know? Because like it's either what we're doing right now or that. Like, I don't think we can find the happy medium. Like, we suck at that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like you guys are focused around an ego, right? You know, and I hate to really put this out there, but it seems like a lot of these, you know, mega whale teams, you know, it's more of an ego boosting thing where they're trying to show off what they have done. You know, it's not a, hey, look what me and my team accomplished together, working together. It's
Drink.
more of, oh shit.
Come on,
Cheers.
kid.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say though? You know, it's you
I think
guys
we
are
have-
ego full, you know.
we have, so I think one of my main jobs as R5 is like ego always will exist. Ego is part of being a human, but I think there's healthy ego and unhealthy ego. So like we try to have enough to have healthy ego, which is like a helpful. It's like I'm proud. Like Jim is. I don't know if you know who Jim Sack is, but he's like an Evony angel. He's 190 bill power. I think he's the biggest in C1.
Yeah, he is the biggest in C1.
And he is the most hardworking player. Like he manages all our bosses, right?
Oh,
And
no
that's a
kidding.
huge part of it's a huge part of our success. Like our last pan score was 180k. Let me say that again. Our pan score was 180k. Like that's astronomical.
I'm
Like,
sorry. What the fuck did you just say?
180k. Like I'll show you the picture.
Me?
I'll show you the picture. I'll show you the picture.
Oh my
Because I
god.
took this-
No, that was insane.
And that's all Jim Sacks like. And
I mean,
And
it's a unit thing, but Jim Sack literally monitors it all. You know,
Dude,
like,
13 is on
everything's
top of this
in charge.
unit shit. I don't like this.
I have to survive, man. I have to survive.
The amount of time that Jim has spent in getting his generals the fastest possible is also crazy. Like, he has workshopped it. He's like, oh, this amplification gives me more march speed for the gear. Like, this is every little bit of march speed I can get so we can get to the bosses faster, get back and do more rallies.
Yeah, Jimsec is literally flying. He's crossing the map in less than 40 seconds.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like, from corner to corner. Like, it's insane.
And so like that is Jim having a healthy ego for the team, you know, like it's good. It's good. It's good for all of us. And then I think there's like unhealthy ego, you know, where he could just like be like, fuck all this. I'm just gonna like fix my generals to be the best and just have the highest score in Battlefield and solo a bunch of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's
Right.
about like, it's about funneling that ego to a healthy place. And that's what I think is really great about NEF is we have like, obviously there's a ton of pride about our team and what we've built over 6 years, but it's not like, you're a piece of shit, you have crappy buffs and we dominate you. Like, it's not that, you know? It's like, and sometimes it's like, you know, you see an opponent and like you can tell they're coining a lot and their debuffs are all fucked up. And it's like, well, like let's try to help them, you know, like let's not humiliate them. Let's not share the report all over the fucking Discord world. Like, let's just talk to them and like see if we can help them, because it's just like not like it's okay that you don't know something, you know, that doesn't it's not a question of intelligence, it's just your access to knowledge, you know. So I don't know, it's just maybe it's the estrogen that I give. Like, I think estrogen's important in alliances. Maybe that's, I don't know what it is, but it's like
here we go
have-
again.
I knew it was gonna end up here.
So for
Fucking knew
years
it.
now,
God damn.
she's been trying to kick all of us out and
Yep,
have an
yep.
all-women's team.
Oh
women.
no!
Ah, fuck.
Oh no, guys! I'm
I
so
think that
sorry.
would be so badass. Wouldn't that be so badass? All female team that's like elite. Fuck yeah.
Man.
If you kicked my ass, I'd never want to play again. I'm just saying, like, that would hurt
There'd be
morally
so
and
many
mentally
hurt
so
egos.
bad.
There'd be so, my God, think about the egos we'd crush.
Oh, it'd be impressive.
Oh no.
That would be awesome. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. It would. I'd like to see that. So, quick little side note: who do you guys think is the most underrated player on your team?
Underrated.
Underrated, yes. Hard question to answer, I know, especially on the spot. It's on page 7 of the script. Remember?
That we had to burn.
I think I
feel
have
like-
one. I think I have one.
I feel like recently, we have a player who is during battlefields is very quiet, and by that, I mean
Oh, I think we
one
have
of
the same
few people
player.
who just doesn't
Damn it.
speak at all, basically
man.
during battlefields.
Oh man.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I feel like there are multiple different choices you can do for this,
Mhm.
but I feel like recently one that I have noticed more so than I have before is Loki. I feel like there is a lot of things during the battlefield where even though she's not typically playing that speaking role that, you know, Hunt, 13, I, Jim, Ludwig, you know, all the time we're all speaking the entire battlefield, but there's a lot of things where she'll just like jump in and do it while everything else is also going on, and I've just noticed that a lot recently.
Yeah, I feel like Loki, and then I think my other underrated player on our team has to be Phoebe. I just feel like, you know,
so good.
What's up, Sky
she
fellas?
is
How you doing,
someone
my
that
bro?
has
Huh?
Truly
When you gonna be ready for me to
understood
set?
her role in this alliance. Like, she knows what she brings and what her capabilities are, and I feel like that's so amazing because like she goes in knowing from like she knows what to do every single minute of the battlefield, and you like I see rally set on her, I see freaking lines flying at her, and I know she's playing her heart out, and she's like, you know, dodging everything, like it's insane. And then you see her in every rally, and you're like, you know, she's like quiet as fuck, but she knows what she's doing. So
And get this, so we met, she was from server 68, so when we merged she was there, so her keep is as old as Evony. What, 9 years old? She's
Oh,
been
wow.
playing for 9 years, eight or 9 years, however old
I think it's
Evony
8.
is.
Yeah, 8.
And she's a VIP 20, 8 years in. She has a massive keep. She's going to be probably K48, I think, within the month.
Wow, good for
And
her.
yeah, she's got a and in like she just reads battlefields incredibly well. She's just she's just got it going for her. Like I love her. I mean, we've been with playing with her for a long time now.
This
But
is
yeah.
why Hunt's trying to kick out all of us men. off the server.
You know, I'm starting to get a vibe here, boys. I'm just saying, man.
I think it was a mistake to pick 2 females as underrated players.
Mhm.
We
We're
walked
just
into
proving
that one.
Hunt's point
Yeah.
here.
Yep, that was bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
But Thoth is here too. Thoth knows what's going on with his keep during the entire battlefield, and I don't have the same awareness as him. Like he's like, okay, I'm out of siege, so I can't join any more siege. And he knows like, okay, if they set arch on me, I have to port. If they set siege on me, like he knows exactly what's going on at all times. He communicates so well, and it's really important. Like if there's a rally on him, he tells us what he's doing. He's either I'm porting, send me reins, or I'm baiting the line. And to have someone bait the line when you're trying to
I
set a
don't styles,
counter,
I'm sorry.
you need as much time as you can get. So when I say bait the line, it means he ports when the attack is coming to him, right? Then he ports. So that gives me as a setter extra time to land the counter rally. And so he's also like, God, just don't give me every single NEF player, I will tell you. And the thing is like, and that's what like that low ego has helped is what you're good at. Like I will spot it and you will be the king of it. I will let you there. I'm not like, oh, there can't be a better setter than me. Like that's not true. Like if you're good at something, I will run with it. I will find it. I want to find what you're good at. and then you'll be the king or queen of it. And I'm gonna like we have channels that's like Shorty. He knows everything about the events. Like the events is just like so much shit, right? There's just so many things going on.
Oh,
And
they
he like
suck.
dissects them. And he has a channel called like Events by Shorty, and it's his realm. He's the captain of that ship. So that's another thing about joining NEF is like you're gonna be the king or queen of something, and I'm gonna find it. Maybe you don't even know what it is yet, and I will find it in you.
What do you do for work, Huntress? Oh God, why is he laughing?
So it's a really weird job, and it's like very niche. But so I'm in Manhattan, and I am like, if there's a crisis in your family, with your kids, like your family's in crisis, your kids won't go to school. I'm who everyone calls, and I come in and I fix it, and then I leave.
So
That's
like,
my job.
you come in, you arrest my kid, and force him to school?
No,
Mary
no,
Poppins.
no, no. I don't force them to school. I like find out like why they're not going to school and like what's other dynamics going on in the family. And like after COVID, there was like a lot of kids refusing to go to school, like back to school, and like the parents didn't know what to do, so they would call me, and I'd go in and like get their kids like going to school again, or like there's like sometimes it's more extreme behavior issues, you know. But like so that's I'm working on in units basically in families, right? So it's like similar and like just making the family work together again, like functioning, you know. So like I definitely use that in Evony in NEF for sure.
There have been times, however, that Hunt has not been great about keeping her phone away from the children.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so there have been multiple occasions where 13 and I have just gotten really weird messages from Hunt.
That is pretty badass. That
And
is
it's
pretty
like,
badass.
this is not written by Hunt.
And it's like and a lot of them are like celebrity, like it's like high end people that I work with, and like I'm like, if you knew whose kid that was, like you would be shocked who's writing you right now. Or some celebrities that watch our YouTube, like if they only knew like who was watching our YouTube, like it's because it's Manhattan, so everyone's someone here, right? So anyway,
Manhattan's not far from me. That's funny.
Oh, where are you?
I can't tell you. That's confidential. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
No, I'm kidding. No.
You're Jersey. You're a Jersey boy.
Jersey, get the fuck out of here. What the hell? All right, I'll give you 2 more guesses. No, it's not Jersey. No, it's not Jersey. No, it's not New York.
It's not like a Delaware accent.
It's
No, you're
I want
too
to say
far south.
Oh, Pennsylvania.
Oh
Pennsylvania.
God, no! Don't insult me.
Okay, Not near
New
Nevada.
Hampshire.
Gotta be
Close.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Yes, I was born and raised in Massachusetts.
Hell yeah, man.
Currently
That's
live in
such
Rhode
a great
Island.
state. I like
Oh, yeah.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. Fuck that place.
Oh, okay.
It's cold. It's cold.
It's
as
super
hell right
cold.
now.
Yeah.
I woke up today. It was like 9 degrees. It's like, man, I gotta go to work in this shit. Like, fuck. The hell. What about B? What do you do for work, my guy?
I'm an engineer.
An engineer.
Mine's not as cool as Hunt. It's okay.
Yeah.
So do
Her
do
job's
you
much
build
cooler.
bridges that fall down or something? Then? I mean,
Oh no. I'm not an architect or a civil engineer or I do computer engineering stuff.
that's pretty badass. You have any spare computers?
Not put together.
Actually, we have
Oh,
Frank
good
the
point.
Tank.
Yeah.
Frank the
good
Tank.
point.
Everyone who Frank the Tank is, right?
Who doesn't know who Frank the Tank is? I mean, come on.
Okay. What do you really?
I've heard of him, yes.
Okay.
Do I
Frank
know
the
him
Tank
personally?
is
No.
on our team. He's in NEF, and so he builds PCs for Evony. So hit him up if you need a PC. You
Well,
want to run like massive accounts.
I have a server on the side of me with a 70-inch screen TV with too many accounts to count right now, but I need a new streaming computer in the worst way. I just need one. You know, my shit's old. It's like 2 years
You
old.
can custom build anything you
Yeah,
want.
he can do that too. He's pretty good at it.
I'll have to reach out to him for sure. I
Yeah.
have to. But we can't
Yeah.
forget about 13. What do you do for work?
I'm a robotics engineer.
Fucking engineers. Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Yeah.
Robotics engineers. So what do you build robots?
Not technically that, but I do like fix them up. Like I do know how to fix
And
them up
it's-
and program them mostly.
It's interesting because 13 and HID, well, baby Tadash, are both the like mechanics guys in NAF and Shorty, and I think Shorty's involved in engineering too. Anyway, they like read reports faster than I can like even comprehend. Like I'll set a siege and they'll be like, set another siege immediately when it lands. I'm like, how do they read the report that fast? Like, so that it's definitely just part of how their brains work, but that's really good to have on a team, is someone that can do that, and then like letting them do that. Like sometimes I'm like, I just point and shoot, man. I just point and shoot.
See,
Like,
I
they're
like your
doing all the
style.
work.
It's more of like YOLO. Let's see what fucking happens. You know, like it's fun
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah. So they're like very efficient. Like they're like, HID will be like, it needs 2 siege and a cav. I'm like, all right, we'll do that. Where I would just be like, just setting random shit, you know? So
Big siege going
really
up,
good
ground
to have
going up. No, not yet. Just
Yeah.
wait.
they'd be like, no, don't.
Did
do
someone
that.
say ground?
Yeah,
Oh.
just for you.
He's having flashbacks.
Oh no,
This is yours. You should come filter us. That would be so fun.
I think that would be fun. That honestly, I would love doing it. I think that'd be
We can
fun.
drink.
Are you sure?
Maybe after.
Aw.
Yeah, after. Definitely not during, or you're gonna get yelled at. It's not gonna be fun.
No, I think what we can do, right, is I think you guys should plan a battlefield sometime, right? And do it on a different time schedule than you used to. I would love to fill during this time frame, right? But we make an agreement. Every time that Huntress says, you know, rally going up,
No.
we drink.
The immediate no.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You know, you
Oh
lose
my god.
imaginary.
Surely we make it through the
You
battle.
know, I set a lot of fakes. I'm like the fake queen. Like, so it's a lot of rallies that are going to be happening.
And the
It's
whole
gonna be a
point of
lot
that
ground
is
slaps.
exactly, you know, the fakes that she's
I
setting,
don't
she's gonna
splat with
forget.
ground, come on.
Ooh.
I don't splat ground. We did a 20 bill ground clear the other day. It was beautiful.
That is amazing.
13 could never.
I could never.
Like, I think
Definitely
he was,
not.
like,
Yeah, I agree.
Sweating while I did it. I'm like, ground's going up in 3, 2, 1, and he was like,
I can't even believe I joined it. I was so panicked. I was bad. It was bad.
Man, so he's traumatized, huh?
Oh yeah.
no,
Bad, man.
for real. He is.
So I'll have to reach out to you, Huntress, or 13, or B, or whatever you want to be called, Mr. B. Because I plan on doing, for entertainment factors, I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour stream in the future where
Oh my
I'm gonna.
god.
Yeah, it's not my first, won't be my
Those are
last.
good. Those are good.
So I was gonna do it from time slot 1 until the last time slot and find a team to fill
Okay.
for.
Oh my god. Let's do this.
You know, so like when I plan that, I'll have to reach out to you and see if I can get on with you guys for that day.
Are you gonna fill every single slot? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna be a big T and fill
He's gonna
every
try.
slot?
He's gonna try.
Yes. So I'm an early bird, right? So I'm usually up around like 3 in the morning. Okay. So I figured, all right, what worst case scenario if I get up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I instantly start my stream and start doing Battlefield? You know, what's the big deal if I just do every time slot? You know,
I think you should do this. We're gonna do this, and you're gonna stream this, and this is gonna be the most viewed stream of Evony ever.
I'll have it on the side. Yeah.
I think that okay, so with everyone that I've had, you know, on my quote unquote YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it, whatever, I just drink and play Evony. That's what I always tell everyone. I suggest that everybody live streams, you know, because it's fun, and I think Evony needs more of it. You know, how come you guys don't do that? Do you guys have someone that could do that? I mean, 13 sounds like a very personable guy. I think they get along great with him. He sounds like he's probably handsome. He's probably like
Oh my
5'11" to like 6'1". I'm assuming you're
How does he-
brunette, brown eyes.
How does he know this?
That's weird.
And how many tattoos do
No.
you have, 13?
Okay, I have 0 tattoos, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Should have stopped while you were ahead.
I should have.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
mean, I can't lie.
But you have the voice to do it as well, and it sounds like you have the personality. You know, I think you should live stream for NEF.
What about the toxicity?
What? I'm not toxic. What? I'm the least toxic NEF player.
Really?
I have to, when I edit our videos, I have to edit 13 shit talking out. the
What's up, Rosh?
entire
How you doing,
video.
baby? What's up,
Like, I'm
dog?
not
Serious.
joking.
That is
He
What's up,
that's
Dom?
a lie.
He's so no one. He seems so quiet, but in Battlefields, he's like, these fucking bitches.
Oh,
he calls
shit.
them,
No,
his new thing is
no,
NPC.
no. Cut the
He's like,
stream.
these
Cut the stream.
NPCs.
Cut
Oh,
the
he's
stream.
being put on blast. I love this.
These brainless NPCs. He says, I have to edit it out, edit it out. And everyone's like, where's the video? Where's the video? And I'm like, I have to edit like 90 minutes out because he's talking shit the whole time.
Oh, I love it. You have to do a raw video one of these times.
No.
And then we do have to edit out some secrets that we do. And I don't mean to gatekeep, but there's certain secrets we have that I do edit out.
No,
Is
that's
that
not.
bad?
That's
I did not
no,
even
that's
know
not
this
bad
part.
at all.
Wait, what?
Every team has
Oh,
their
that
own
13?
thing.
Our portals. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
We're live. What?
Wait, we're live?
I don't
I
even
thought
know
we were just
anymore.
chatting. What do you
I don't
mean?
Yeah.
know anymore.
Oh man, what a great team you guys have. Drink.
Oh.
And this is just 3 of us, though. So.
No, I think it would be great. You know, whether I filled for you guys, whether it was a live stream or a video, and either way, if I could share it, whether it was an edited video or just a live stream, you know, I think it'd be great to get you guys out there a little bit more, because you guys are one of the most prosperous teams in competitive teams that are out there, and I don't think you guys have enough spotlight on you guys, which maybe you prefer that, but you deserve the right people for your team. You really do.
I
Okay,
wanna say
here's
we like the no spotlight, but at the same time we're like, man, sometimes we deserve it, you know. So that's how we
Well-
feel most of the time. I feel like, but
I also think that it's important for the whole community of Evony to know that, again, like, you don't need to like recruit the biggest coin to have a really good PvP team. And I think NEF can really reflect that. Like, if we did it, like, we were, you know, a top tier team before recruiting, and we just took what we had, which was a lot of free to play, a lot of low coin, and we moved up the ranks. So anyone can do that. So I'm speaking to like the 99% out there. Like, you don't need that VIP 26, but hey, if you do have that, that's great too. Like, nothing against VIP 26s, but you can build something incredible with just having like a bunch of like really committed players. So I do think that, like, if NEF were to be in the spotlight more, that's what I'd want. That's the message I want sent out. Like, those
That's awesome.
K48s we have now, that's grinding the fuck out of pans. And I shared our score with you, Mr. Yours, like an actual photo of it.
Oh,
like,
I shared it. I shared it.
Right, that's grinding it out. Like, oh, you need speeds for K48. You're out 200K speeds, like 200K days of speeds. Like, we're gonna get them for you. That's what we're
amazing.
gonna focus on. So like NEF, I want NEF to like send that message out. Like, you guys can build something. It's not just coin. It's not just pay to win. It really isn't. I wouldn't be playing this game if it was just pay to win. I really want. I'd be so disinterested like so quickly. So, yeah.
Well said. I think that's very well said, and that sends a good message for your team and also the community as well. Cool little side note. You mentioned free to play players. Do you guys have a handful of them?
Well,
Yeah.
what definition of free to play? Because there's multiple.
I to me, I think there's also the fine line of like, free to play, then also people that spend, to say $10-$20 an event, right? For rally cards or for gem packs or whatever it may be. Do you guys have a handful of those players at all?
We had a lot of them, and unfortunately, like, I feel like it was hard to keep their morale up because they were getting, like, again, we're facing these teams that have devastating rallies for anyone on the team except maybe a few that could tank them very well. And so usually, like, if there was a player that like gets chunked really hard with full reins, we'll have some sort of intervention with them. So like, no matter your budget, we would work with them. Like, even sometimes we'd even Holy Palace troops on some players that just overtrained troops, or just their buffs weren't keeping up with their troop comp. So like, we've had like plenty of those players, but we've had, I think now than ever, I think we have less free to play than we used to have. And I think that's part of like progressing as a team up the ranks. But we do have free to play players now. But it's you have to be fast in Battlefield. Like, we have little KK, he's like 18 years old, and he is really great on portals, and he loves Battlefields with us. And sometimes he'll fill for like a bigger keep if someone's not available. So he's our like token free to play right now. He does do the rally card though, so he spends $10 a month on the rally card.
There's nothing wrong with
Because there's
that.
just so many bosses. Yeah.
Right. Nowadays it's like, if you don't have a bot or rally card, you're gonna fall behind. Back.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
that's a must. Yeah.
so he's getting all those bosses we get. So that, and to have a few of those players, I think would be really great. We have some keeps that are like little KK's keeps that no one's on. And like, I'm not gonna, I mean, if someone's willing to like come and do portals, like, I mean, I think it's fun. It's fun to be a part of, even if you're not like in the rally team smashing stuff. But sometimes we do really well, and little KK comes to Hive and he joins the rallies with us.
And I bet you that means so much to him too.
Yeah. He loves it. So yeah, we have all sorts of budgets here.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's very spread. Yeah.
So, man, all right. I know we have to wrap up soon, but and the only reason why I have to say we have to wrap up is because I have a wife upstairs that puts me in a time frame. But speaking of like free to play players, and you mentioned little KK, who's 18, he's 3.5 bill. If there's a time to put some of these free to play players or lower coiner players in spotlight, like, who would you guys mention if you had the opportunity, which is now on your team? So drink.
I think, well, Bears left, but Bears was one of the
great. He was great. He was extremely fast. Yeah.
Him being in a Battlefield with us he just, again, back to like being bait. It was such an incredible role he played, and we won Battlefields because of him baiting and distracting the opponent. And he ended up leaving. He was part of a married couple, but Unfortunately, he got hurt at work and he was just like focused on recovering and all of that. But and maybe he might listen one day because like he's just I think always will be part of NEF in a way. But he was probably like the best free to play player.
Yeah, he
I've
literally just bought the rally card and stam here and there whenever he could, right?
and
That
then
was his
ran
whole
alt.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He ran
exactly,
alt.
and ran really good alts. So his budget was rally card, stam, and stam for his alts. You know, that was his whole thing. That was his system,
And
and it
he
worked out for him because
Yeah.
he was capable. He knew what his role was. It was really good,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
really good.
And we'll like for little KK, he's probably our bear replacement. Like we'll throw like 2 reins in him in the beginning of Battlefield, and someone will solo him,
So
and he'll go
just
super
flat all over.
positive.
Yep.
He'll go super positive, and then he'll die on like he'll try to join some rallies and just die out his troops. So he ends up net positive in the battlefield, which is great, especially a close battlefield. So
Yeah.
that's the spirit of the game. Like, you know, it's not just the pay to win thing gets really boring, you know? And those players come and go, I think, pretty quickly in this game. But, you know, having a player that's like, this is my role, this is what I'm so good at, you know? Like I think that's the spirit of the game.
That's awesome. So, out of curiosity, who's the highest buffed person on your team?
Mr. Jim Sack.
Jim
Sack.
Smash is offense. Maybe Loki.
No, Jim Sack is
defense.
Jim Sack is. Oh yeah, defense wise Loki, offense wise Jim.
What's he swinging in rally?
I think he's over 7K for everything. Haven't
Holy
checked
shit.
his ground, but he's got the new pairing, so maybe he's like, I don't know exactly what his ground is, but the other 3 are over 7. No, pretty
That's
sure.
incredible. So I encountered my first K48 this past SVS. I don't know if you guys seen that or not.
Oof. Yeah.
And I'm more of like a scientific YOLO and just kind of see what happens type of guy, right?
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I stopped majorly spending back when. Do you guys remember when like the Amazon coins thing went down like a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So like that was like my screw you Evony type of deal, and like I stopped taking after all that and whatnot. So I'm a small coiner now, K44 small coiner. I went into last SVS against 1427, and do you guys know Alibra by chance?
I do not.
Yeah, I didn't either. But I know him very well now. He's a K48. And he's soloed me, right? And like I'm over there just hanging out in the enemy server for a second, and everyone's like, "Watch out, he's a beast." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, no problem. You know, whatever. Let's see what fucking happens. Let's fire up stream and just go to town." This dude sent a solo at me, and his in rally siege was just shy of 8K. It was like 79.72, 79.82 maybe.
Ouch.
I've never tucked tail so fast in my life and ran. It's incredible what you guys can push for buffs. It's astounding, honestly, and it's impressive. Especially there's a team of you guys that can do that. You know, that's very impressive. It really is. I'm curious of NEF's future, and I want to invest more time into watching you guys. You know, and watch you guys kind of kick some ass.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try to upload more. We'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try.
We have a new video from last Wednesday from last bog coming out. It's like a full video.
Oh, that's awesome.
With all of 13's trash talk cut out, of course.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
no
it's gonna,
fun.
So it's gonna be what, a 10-minute video?
If you're lucky.
Probably.
Yeah,
I think that should be amazing. Honestly, I think you guys should really share your story more. You know, I know it's not much coming from me, but I think you guys should share your alliance. You guys should share your story and share what you guys are about, as long as it doesn't change who you guys are and how you operate.
Well, we will. We'll like.
we're working towards it. I want to say, maybe.
It sounds
I
like
think we say it
Huntress is feeling a little good right now.
Yeah, I think this is
Well,
firing
okay.
her up.
Our Discord was like closed, but I've slowly been like adding more people to our Discord. So but I also don't want to be like a commercial corporate Evony team, you know? I don't want to just like follow this like copy and paste like, so it's a small intimate group right now in our Discord, for our friends of NEF Discord channel. But yeah, I think maybe even some videos about like, hey, how do you face a team that is coining more than you, or how do you face this broken hive, or whatever, I think would be really fun to put out too.
It would, you know, because it's going to be a little bit different than what you kind of see going on out there right now with all this, you know, how to be the best type shit, right?
Yeah, like I just maybe something more cerebral, you know, like cerebral. Sorry. Yeah,
I want to
that's
get you off
I'm
your
not-
game so bad and out of your comfort zone, Huntress. I really do.
I am feeling it. Okay.
Mm. Cheers.
You know, my sisters, I have like a million sisters, and they, during the holidays, their
Props
goal
to
is
your
to try
mom.
to get me drunk in a visible way, because I'm so good at being drunk and no one knows it. So they're like, let's get her drunk where we can visibly see her, that she's drunk, and they always fail. So I'm just like really trying to hold it together right now, but I'm definitely feeling it. I did sip for every word as promised. So I've been true to that game tonight.
I love
Anyway,
it.
I have no
I
idea
love
what I was saying, but I'm gonna put some content out. It's gonna be great.
it. Put content out there and make it amazing, because it sounds like your team
Make-
can do awesome with it. For real.
Make sure to edit it.
No, don't do that part. Come on, make it authentic.
Okay, we'll do like a full 2 hour, and it's just people are gonna get to know Neff's like dirty shit talking side. That's just like we we troll a little bit. We're like, if the opponent does something bad, we're pretty hard on them.
There's nothing wrong with that, though. You know, it's especially in like Battlefield. You know, it's competitiveness, and the worst side of people will always come out while you're smacking someone or someone smacking you. Like,
Yeah.
And outside of that, you can be friends. You really can.
Yes, I agree. Okay, that's great. That's beautiful. I'll run with that. But like whatever happens in Battlefield is in Battlefield, whatever. It's in the heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. And then after, let's shake hands and be friends and learn from it. Beautiful.
Exactly.
I like to bring up when Sing was around the first time in RSP. It was literally that, where it was like you would have his videos where like he was talking a little bit of trash, but it was like everyone knew it was in really good fun. And like afterwards, he would message Hunt and be like, "Okay, I've come up with a new strat. You're gonna have to see it next time we face." And like it was that like friendly. It was a battle, but it was still friendly, like all the way through and through between
Yeah.
the teams.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And I think that's what Evony should be about. And
Yes.
if we can push that message more out there, I think this can be a lot more fun to free-to-play players and also the people that spend money too.
Yeah, we'll learn so much more if we can just like chill a little bit with, just let things be more science and learning than judgment and I don't know.
Well said. I think we need to have a drinking session
Was
with
it,
Huntress
though?
one night. Oh man, I do have to wrap up this stream though, guys and gals.
Yes, we went way over. You said 1 hour. It's 2 hours, 13 minutes. So
I called it.
this was
called
a
it.
blast.
You did. Well, it was. It happens sometimes, we get to talking and shit
Yep.
happens.
Yep. We clicked and here we are. Thank you so much for having us. This
It
was
was
like
fun, man.
we
Thanks.
felt so honored that you asked us. We were like,
Yeah.
we were like really pumped about it. So thank you so much. And I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. I want the next team, like if you're gonna pick anyone, pick Karuz or Misfits, please. I'm shooting my shot for them. Interview
right.
them. I love what you're doing.
All right, I have another team lined up before them. However,
Okay.
I will make either Karu or Misfits next. If you can, either share to me in Discord or in game where I can contact them, because I will forget. I'm not gonna lie to you. I 100% will forget. So follow up and push me to do that, and I will make it happen.
Okay. I will.
All right.
Perfect.
Sweet. So, any wrap up statements from you guys at all before I end the Discord call?
Just team.
Hi, Mom.
Cheers, Huntress. She had to end it on that. Cheers.
Cheers.
God
All
damn
right. Good night, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
thanks,
Thank you,
Thank you guys
Mr.
for coming.
Yours. All right, bye.
Bye, guys.
man. Laters.
All right, Chitty Chat. That's it. That wraps it up, baby. I think that was successful. I think NEF is some pretty damn good people over there, huh? And I think we need to get them back on stream sometime because I don't think we said team enough. I think a lot more teams were in store for tonight, and it didn't happen. So if you guys are interested in learning more about NEF, we did share their channel handle up earlier in chat. You guys can find over there on the right hand side of the screen. You guys will see thothworkshop.com. You guys can check him out. You can find NEF. They have their own YouTube channel. Just type in Evony NEF or NEF Evony, and they'll pop up on YouTube. Go subscribe to them. It'll all be fun. Big shout out to Huntress, B and 13, the unsaid names. I appreciate you guys' time. It was amazing. It was fun meeting you guys. It was a pleasure getting to know you guys as well, and how you guys operate and what keeps you pushing to play Evony. It was really good. So if you guys can, make sure you guys hit that sub button, turn notifications, make sure you guys smash the like button, share this channel, and join up on Discord. Myself, Stony Chewy, are asking to make you guys a member. And if you guys are not lazy waiting for us to make you a member, make sure you guys go to the rules and verify yourself, and you're welcome to the Discord. But don't forget, we have a zero tolerance policy. If you're an asshole one time, you just get banned. We don't give a shit. So be good, be well. Have a good night, chat. I love you. Peace. Mwah.